They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Now, this looks like a design run, and he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. He needed 2 and gained 6.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Achane. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield. Stopped in his tracks. And it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Tua. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Nick Westbrook-Akine. Touchdown, Dolphins. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Throwing to begin is Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to take a shot down the field.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-10. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Second down and 8. To throw is Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go over.
The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Out to return this for the Packers, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Taken at the 19. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, ready? Mustang 19. Check go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. To the left side, in the hands of Watson. Here's second and 6.
Ready?
On the bootleg, it's Love. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So, one quarter in the books on this Thanksgiving night. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Go! Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Big Lion.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On first down, Tagovailoa. Now a screen set up for Achane. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
2 and out on first down. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Ikhine. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hill brought in motion. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Here's Achane. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him short. Put him down at the 1.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Just nowhere to go for that fullback, Mike. They thought he was their best shot of getting this ball across the goal line, but the defense stops them for no gain, and they set up a 4th down.
To play. First half, all tied at 7. Back with more of this Thursday opener after this. Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. From the gun, here's Tua. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
Well, that run came at the perfect time, Mike. Anytime you find yourself backed up near your own goal line, the goal is to just start with 1 first down. They were able to get it here. Now you give a little breathing room, a little room to operate. Fresh set of downs. Keep this drive alive.
Love to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to Jacobs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
18 right, go!
Back to throw is Love. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. On comes the Packers punting team as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. First and 10.
Ready. Watch it, Oscar.
Here's Tungo Vailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but
that one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Ready, set.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco. Take over.
Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's third down and a few inches. Now Love. This is intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hit as as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future. Maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense seeing this jet sweep unfold. They're able to get right to the point of contact and take this guy down for a loss.
A second down throw for Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
McManus's kick is good. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
Job number 1 on this drive. Find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw is Tua. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're on to you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. He ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up here on Thanksgiving night. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
From the gun, it's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Now Love. That's hauled in at the 2. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's Love to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That one caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Again, it's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hill brought in motion. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Go play action with Love. He'll find his rookie wideout from Texas. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. There's that man again, another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Shut up. 19 Lions.
On 2nd down, Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Love to throw it on 1st down. That complete to Jacobs.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Throwing on second down, Love. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. That's caught. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That gains an even 60 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he will score. Game on. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, it's Love. A pass taken in by Watson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. Set. Dragon 60. Ready.
Love to throw. Oh, and a crusher there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball.
And he will get into the end zone. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Great coverage there by the kick team. He's down inside the 10-yard line.
ahead.
Here's first down. The defense still has 3 timeouts, so we'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.